What's up, guys? Here we go. We're getting ready for our next matchup to get started. Just hoping the internet holds up today. So, of course, right here with me, got my co-host, Mr. Patchy. Mr. Patchy, how you doing today, bud?
Yeah, man, I'm doing pretty good. I'm always excited to see what happens, what goes on. You know, we've seen some crazy stuff go on here before, and that's what I love to see. So I'm excited to see a little bit more of that going forward.
Yeah, so hopefully everything runs smoothly today. We're just trying to get everything sorted. I hope the connection holds. Yeah, this is a bit of a different setup than what we used to, but you know, we'll see how it goes. and hopefully the connection pulls through the way it's supposed to. If not, worst case, we still have the recording running, so either way it will all work out. So let's see. So we're getting ready for the match. We've got quite a few teams in the lobby for today, so I think it's definitely going to make for an interesting day, trying to see how it's going to go. So let's hope that the internet holds. And yeah, that's pretty much the main thing, is just hoping that everything runs smoothly. And I'm quite excited. So we're having our normal matchup as we have usually, our best out of 3, you know, with all the teams, of course. So let's see. Hopefully everything goes as planned. Yeah, I mean, I've got my fingers crossed, and hopefully we can get in on some action today. So a little change up, as the stream is being streamed on my channel, as you guys can see. So let's see. Hopefully it all will run smoothly, if I can remember to get everything plugged in. Oh, there we go. Almost. All right, so the teams that we're watching for today, I know that was a bit of a weird one there. But yeah, so the teams that we've got in this matchup for the first one here will be the players from SS Syndicate. We've got Alias Unknown. We've got the team from Phoenix Aura. We've got Delta Force. We've got Temper, Tears of Chaos, Immortals. We've got Blink, Dipping Squad, Reluctant, Effects, and of course the team, well, Oxium Esports. And then of course, last but not least, we've got the players there from Raze also in the room. So now just waiting for everything to get started so we can jump up straight in towards the action. So let's see. So hopefully everything's gonna work. Yeah, I hope that you're excited for what's coming, because I think it's gonna make for an interesting matchup. Really looking forward to getting some action going. But yeah, hopefully see how this is gonna go.
Yeah, I'm keen to see what is brought to the table this time around. You know, last time we saw a lot of things on both sides of the spectrum. So a lot of great Grens coming through. You know, lots of nades, fragging, all back and forth. We saw some really great like team fighting. So we saw some zone control. We saw like fighting from one trench to another trench. Like we saw some crazy stuff. So I'm interested to see what we see this time around. You know, like what kind of crazy things are the trend.
Yeah. No, definitely it's going to be interesting to see how it all goes, you know, just so that we can get everything ready and sorted. And hopefully, yeah, like I said, hopefully everything runs smoothly. We're trying a bit of a different approach today, but let's see. Maybe it all goes well. Let's just hope for the best, and yeah, we can just take it from there. So I'm really keen to see the teams and how they perform, you know, so we can get in. We've got a few seconds left. They've already, the room has started. The match is going. We're just waiting now to see for the match to start up, so we can then, of course, move everything right over in towards that and get the whole perspective running. So we've got about a minute left until the game starts. So we've got quite a few teams in the lobby already. So let's just quickly transition over into this. So as you can see, we've got... yeah, like I said, we've got quite a few teams. We've got the players there from SS in here. We've got the team, of course. Who is the other one? We got the players there from Alias Unknown. We got Phoenix Aura in the room as well. We got Delta Force. We got the players here from BKB Temper. Tears of Chaos over in slot 10. We got the Immortals over in 11. In 12, we've got the players there from Blink. Then over in slot 14, we've got the players from Reluctant. We've got Effects also in slot 15. In 16, we've got the players there from Oxium Esports. And then, of course, we've got the team there from Raze, as I mentioned, over in slot 17. So now just waiting, trying to see how everything goes. And hopefully, like I said, yeah, we can get in on some nice action early game. All right, there we go. Plane is about to take off. Off it goes. Let's have a look at the flight path. As you can see, of course, taking us right there from shooting range and heading over to just south of Malta Power. So definitely giving us a nice flight path there with some interesting spots for the players and the teams to drop into.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those interesting ones, I think, depending on where the zone decides to drop. Of course, you know, we might see some tight situations. But obviously, we're looking to see if the teams just decide to kind of go for their regular generic default drops at the moment. So
yeah,
let's have a look at what the setups are.
Yeah, so we've got a few players already now busy making their way down right there over, well, close to Severny, of course, heading off in the direction over there. So several teams now making their way around. Let's just see where they go. The flight path, of course, still on its way. We're just about halfway done with that. We've got some of the players there from, I think it's Reluctant that we've got heading over towards North George. It seems like, yes, that's Reluctant. We've got heading over to North George. We got Blink, of course, now heading off just on the outskirts of Severny there. We got, ooh, let's jump over here. We've got the players over here from SS moving up, and one of the players, of course, they're from Effects right here with them as well. So let's see, hopefully we can get in on some of that action as they're making their way around, and then we can jump up and get the early game, you know, going. We've got the players there from BKB, of course, holding up over in Pachinki as well as they usually do. We've got the team here from Raze, and one of the other teams also now making their way. That, of course, I think is the team from Blink that we've got just off in the distance. Fairly close to them, of course. But let's see. So SS making their way around. We've got one other player here. That, of course, being Bart. Oh, there we go. Superior already getting a quick hit there. Let's see. SS now moving up. Bart right here. Will he get the hit? Let's see. Will he get that shot?
He has to get some sort of trade here.
Hopefully he gets that the shot going so he can. Ah, that was so close.
Yeah, just out of time.
Oh, up he comes. Oh, only has a minion shroud, gets the hit and gets the finish as well. So well done to the players there from SS, getting the first few hits in the match. We're jumping over to the players from Blink. As you can see, they're making their way around. We got the team also there from Delta Force just up ahead of them. We just saw Squeak. There you go. So Squeak getting that hit in the kill feed. So the players, of course, now as you can see, Delta Force just up ahead. We got Mercury up on the roof. And then, of course, we got Raze just over towards the side, fairly close to the players here.
Yeah, they could come head to head right now. This could be an interesting little skirmish that might just occur depending on how the teams decide to push.
Oh, there we go. Blink putting those hits in. So Mercury getting the first knock there on Doogie. Oh, what a hit. Up comes Dino. Nicely played.
That was a nice position hold.
Yeah.
He manages to isolate that player who was shooting and get, you know, putting down fire onto the team, and he just happened to be in the perfect position to just peek out and take him down.
No, that was a pretty good play. Well done. Well played to them though. Let's see if you can jump up a little bit more. So we've got the players there from Tears of Chaos, of course, holding up over at the military base. Reluctant, as I mentioned earlier, over in North George. And then, of course, we've got the players from Raze and Delta Force making their way around over here in Severny. So let's try and see if we can transition up into our split screens, because we've got two of the players, of course, now fairly close together. So we got Raze, as I mentioned, not too far away. Let's see, we got Optic. Ooh, there we go. So Optic is now not too far away from the team from Delta Force. So we've got a Raze on the left, and of course the players then from Delta Force on the right hand side.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, this could be an interesting skirmish, this head to head right here, and I really like this double view. It allows us to see both of the perspectives.
Yeah, so it's a nice little setup. Trying to see if we can, so we can see the fight happening from both sides. So you got Optic now just lying on the roof there, keeping a watchful eye on the players, of course, just off in the distance. As you can see, Doogie and them, we have them right in the sights of Optic. And of course now Doogie on the right, making his way around fairly close to his teammate there, Alex. So hopefully they're going to start pushing up in this general direction as well, and we can get in on a little bit of that action, see how it goes, and hopefully everything, you know, then would run smoothly. So let's see.
Yeah, right now the squad's kind of just keeping to themselves here, you know, getting that loot, making sure they're all together, getting what they can, moving around the map together. So Right now, they're just playing it sort of safe-ish. Nothing too crazy happening just yet. We did see a little bit of fire from some teams onto one another, but so far, still got plenty of teams remaining, lots of players still left alive, and the zone is yet to close up and make things a little bit more pressurized for these teams.
Yeah. So we've got the players here from Rays still holding up in Yasnaya. Both teams now getting ready to move out. Let's jump over here to the team from Rays as they're now just getting ready to move up. We saw the players there from Delta Force also heading off, making their way up in towards zone. So let's see, hopefully they move up into a good direction. We've got the players from I think it's the Immortals, I'm not sure. Yes, the Immortals that we've got just over towards the south there. The players from who is the team that we had in slot 15? I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, that's Effects. Okay, cool. Got it. Alright, so we've got them, of course, now fairly close together, as you can see. Well, you can't see just yet. I can see. Let's try and see if we can maybe transition up into a fight that we've got cooking somewhere. The players here from Rays, of course, now still making their way up. You've got the team there from SS holding up in Rozok. So hopefully they're going to start pushing up in that direction, and we can then just jump up into that and see how it goes. Several teams now slowly but surely starting to make their way up in towards zone. Let's just jump over to the map so you can see what I'm talking about. So you got BKB still over in Pachinki, the players here from the Immortals over at the Sixes. And then of course Effects. I think it's only Opium that we've got left there. We got the players there from Reluctant up in North George still. We got SS just moving about in Rozok. We got Phoenix fairly close to Malta, slowly but surely heading in. And then of course a few of the other teams also now slowly but surely making their way up, heading in towards the game. Well, towards the zone, not the game. They're already in the game.
Yeah, they certainly are. And what I noticed up here is just a little bit north, you can see a whole bunch of teams kind of close together. And to the south as well, there's a couple of teams close together. So there's like these two clumps, and all of them are heading towards the similar direction, obviously going towards the zone. And as soon as that gets smaller, these teams might just be forced right into one another and forced to sort of head-on collide. So this could be a little bit of a bloodbath coming here on the east side of the map.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, as you can see, the players, of course, now all making their way up. The whole western side of the map is clear. There's no one on that side. So all the players, like you mentioned now, on the eastern side, slowly but surely moving in. We've got the players here from Oxium, of course, now also heading up fairly close to the team that we've got here from Delta Force. So let's try and move back up into the splits. So we've got Delta Force still on the right-hand side, and we've got the team from Rays over on the right, on the left. Sorry, wrong side. Getting my angles all mixed up. Let's see if we can change this one up. Sometimes. Let's just have a quick look on the map now once again. Just trying to find a good spot to move over to. We've got the players from SS positioning themselves just up towards the north side of Rays. You can't really see it on the map. It is a bit small, but I mean, just keeping an eye there. Hopefully we can try and jump up. Let's move the other one over here to BKB. Well, when it decides to move. There we go. Off it goes. Off it goes. Right, so Delta Force now heading up towards Phoenix. We've got Phoenix right up ahead of Delta Force here. Let's see. Hopefully we can get in on the action. Yes! Yes!
Ooh, a little bit of a drive-by.
There we go. Oh, Panther gets hit. Well done though. Well played. What a move here by Delta Force. So we got Panther, of course, now just trying to survive.
That's a really solid car assault right there.
Yeah, and down goes Panther. Well done, Delta Force, putting it in there to one of the Resurrection players. Oh, that's Phoenix, sorry. That's Phoenix. So well done to Delta Force getting those hits. And of course now they're enjoying their loot, trying to get in. And off they go.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for them that they had to lose a player like that, but well played to the team here for being able to do that swift drive-by. It's not easy to fight from a car, and actually the fight's continuing here. You can see they're coming up straight onto there. The assault is just continuing. There it is, all the players getting taken down. Nice and swift assault from the car there by DF. Really, really spicy.
Yeah, well done, Delta Force getting that squad wipe. So they weren't done with Phoenix just yet. having they move up and then deciding, you know what, we're not done with you guys, we're gonna try and hunt you down and take you out. Man, yeah, what a play there by Delta Force. Well done, well played.
Yeah, it looks like the mobile assault vehicle has worked out for them here.
Yeah, so far so good. So let's see, hopefully they'll be able to give us yet another interesting play. We got Dougie, of course, now just quickly trying to heal up, get everything sorted. Let's have a quick look at the map just to see where the players are. There we go. Zone has moved up now as well. Ooh, Blink going at it. Opium, of course, right here with them. Oh, that's not Blink. That is just one of the players from FX. We got the players there from Oxium, of course, just up ahead of him. We saw some action there with Blink now just up on the northern side of the zone, taking out the last few players there from Alias Unknown as they were just busy moving up in towards zone. Blue zone, of course, now starting to flush out the players, so they have to get going, you know, get ready. Otherwise, blue zone's going to eat them alive.
Yeah, it does that. We spoke about last time about how the blue zone takes no prisoners, and so obviously that's something you have to have in the back of your mind at all times when you're playing here. You know, that's the biggest kind of threat from the outside here that you have to pay heed to, because of course you can't shoot down that blue zone. Yeah. So
no, we'll see how it goes. We got Rays, of course, now back again on the left. The players there from SS moving in just from the distance, coming in from the northern side, and the Immortals, of course, now trying to position themselves in zone so that they've got some, you know, we'll call it a fighting chance, but they've got some good positioning so they can take on the fights. Ooh, we might have something here with Oxium. Let's jump up to them. So this is Oxium now on the right. The players there from Rays still on the left hand side. Oh, there we go. We hear some vehicles. Alright, there we go. So the players from Oxium, as you can see, of course, now still busy making their way up, pushing up further in towards zone. Ooh, we want to jump into this fight. The one here between SS and the players there from Tears of Chaos. Just positioned right in front of them, right here in Gatka. So let's see. Will we see some action there with Tears of Chaos? SS just keeping their eye on Tears of Chaos, and there goes the fight, starting it off already. Fury getting hit in the process. SS now retaliating, or rather attacking. I don't know why I said retaliating, but they're attacking. Off they go, trying to get the shots going.
yeah, they have the high ground here on top of that building.
Yeah, on top of the buildings. Yeah, pretty good positioning there. So hopefully they'll use it to their advantage and get those hits going. Oh, loads of grains coming in. Trip now getting hit there by War. Well done.
Oh, you always like to see those good grins.
So Tears of Chaos now pushing up hard on the players here from SS. Aspect now getting caught. Oh, Reluctant also now just pushing in. Oh, there we go. Shroud getting hit. War getting knocked as well. Oh no, Shroud got the knock on War. Well done. Oh, nicely done. So the players there from Delta Force also now getting a quick few hits in. Oh, there we go. Ghost now pushing up aggressively into the building here. Gets the hit in on Aspect.
Aye, he gets taken down there. Goes down for the count.
Up comes Patriot. Now moving in. Oh, Reluctant also getting a nice few hits there in the kill field. Well done, Blitz. Of course, finishing off the last few players there. Oh, Delta Force getting taken out by Reluctant. Well done, well played. So Blitz landing the final hit.
Yeah, that was a lot of kills going down there in the kill feed. That leaves us on 9 teams and 28 players remaining in the server right now.
And so as you can see, the players here from Delta Force, of course, now, not Delta Force, Reluctant now just trying to get their meds and everything sorted before continuing up in towards zone. We got a few players, of course, now from... Ooh, we got a little bit more action. Let's try and jump up into that. Daciana, of course, now on the left-hand side. That, of course, being the team there. The players from Alias Unknown. Oh, sorry, I thought they got taken out earlier, but it seems like they haven't. They're still alive, still going at it. So we got Daciana now just quickly trying to heal up. We got the remainder of the team also now just moving around here. Not moving too much, just trying to stay safe. We got Primgod, of course, now also moving up. And the team from Raze, we've got just over towards the west, or the east of them. Ooh, Raze putting up a few hits. Let's see if we can jump up over towards Raze, see what they've got cooking on their side. Reluctant now still slowly but surely making their way up in towards zone. So you got Raze on the left, and the players here from Alias Unknown, on the right. Supreme moving up, getting that hit on Daciana. Let's see, where's Nash? Alright, so Nash still just taking it easy, not moving too much. Waiting for the team there from Reluctant now to move in. Let's see, will they get the positioning? Will they get those hits? Oh, there we go. So Raze now engaging with the Reluctant right as they're driving past. There we go, Aries pushing in.
Good, the tracing is there. A little bit of damage gonna go down.
There you go, so Aries now pushing up hard, trying to get those hits, and they managed to get the shots. Well done. Raze finishing off the players there from Reluctant. Beautifully done. We are now left with 8 teams. Man, what a show these guys are putting up.
Yeah, the team numbers are getting smaller, the zone's getting smaller as well. We're gonna see some interesting stuff going on the last little bit.
Yeah, we've got the Immortals now joining us here on the right hand side. And of course Raze is still on the left. We've got a few shots now coming in there from the Alias Unknown team just over towards the west of Raze. The Immortals now pushing up over towards BKB. We haven't seen a lot of action from BKB just yet.
Yeah, maybe they're in this one for the long haul, who knows.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we're gonna get a nice little fight there from them, of course, as well. With Valerian on the right now, fairly close there to the player from Effects. Ooh, we can hear a few shots. Oh, that's MFP tapping off a few hits. I'm surprised to see that they haven't spotted the player from Effects just yet. He's of course fairly close there to the team here from the Immortals that we've got on the right hand side. An Alias Unknown now getting very close to Sidon there from Raze on the left. So they also now have to start moving up. They're just holding up right on the edge of zone. Ooh, there we go. We might see the first hits now flying up. Oh, OPM coming in with a beautiful hit and Valerian taking him down. Well done. So the Immortals adding a few more kills to the list. Beautifully played. Alright, so we're watching Supreme on the left. The Immortals right here, still on the right. Up comes Supreme now pushing in over towards Alias Unknown. Right in front of Supreme. There we go. Nice. What? On the other one.